Devil Inside is a really awesome song. I've been really fortunate to have a lot of strong women in my life. And that song is just about a kick-ass, independent woman who has basically gone through hell and come out the other side and just has a take no shit attitude. And I feel like my respect for women through the way I grew up and being around strong, independent women has given me an outlet for that kind of thing, to know what I'm talking about, to know what it is to be in that kind of world. And so this was kind of my dedication song to that. Bullet. The lyrics for Bullet are actually about the recording process. When we got done with all of the recording of the guitars and bass and drums, it finally made me realize that, oh shit, now I have to write lyrics for these songs. And at the time, I was going through a really bad writer's block and couldn't think of anything, and just really wanted to give up. Like, I felt like I wasn't going to be able to write lyrics at the same pinnacle that the music had been recorded to, and I just really wanted to just give up and go away from it all, say forget it. And so the way that we talk about the bullet in that song is it's a metaphorical bullet for just kind of giving up and letting go. And when you give up, there's this sense of entropy that happens from it, where just this progression of decay of just feeling like crap and all this other stuff. So that song, even though it sounds like it's really bad and like the chorus is talking about like put the bullet in, it's really a song about me just getting over that feeling of defeat and writing a good record. So the song has a good positive meaning behind it. Ashes. Meaning behind Ashes. Ashes came out of having a friend that couldn't deal with his problems and was very destructive in his life, and basically wanting to take the whole world with him. And that's where in the chorus it talks about flying too close to the sun, and it's kind of an Icarus thing, and just basically not giving a damn that people are trying to help you and save you, and you just wanting to give it up anyway. And that song was written from my standpoint of being mad at that person for not seeing that there's so much more in life, and you're just being an asshole about it, and seeing that you're not just affecting you, you're burning us all. Whew. Lie to Me is one of my oldest songs. In fact, I wrote that before I was in this band, and that song is about me and my wife before she was my wife. It's about being in a young relationship and the mistakes you make and the things that you do to each other on both sides, you know, like when you hurt each other, and then we actually end up breaking up for 6 months, and that song is about me. It's an apologetic letter for both of us, and it worked out. I'm happily married for 8 years now, so that song's about.
Bleed It Dry.
Bleed It Dry. Bleed It Dry is just a kick-ass song. It's kind of the same thing as Bullet. It's kind of one of those songs where it's just about not giving up, not feeling defeated, not letting the world get the best of you. And I talk a lot about that in there, just wanting to give up and let go and just be bled dry from the bullshit you have to deal with on a daily basis or stuff like that. And by the end of the song, it talks about just not having that happen. So it's just a kick-ass, take no names, no prisoners, never give up song. Just Breathe. Just Breathe is probably the most cathartic song on the record, but not necessarily for me. Just Breathe is about the original guy that started this band, Jason DeLong. He tragically passed away, and this band was kind of on the brink of breaking up or not becoming a band when I joined. And they had this song before I joined. Alan wrote the song with Jason before he died, and we decided it was going to be a tribute song. And it's hard for me because I never knew the guy. So the song really talks of me trying to have to fill those shoes and try to do the best I can to live up to his image and what he's created in this band and take it farther and to tribute him as best as I can. So Just Breathe is probably the song with the most emotion behind it for everyone in the band.
Cut You Loose.
Cut You Loose. Cut You Loose. I don't write about myself too much. I usually write about things that happen around me, and Cut You Loose is actually a story about a friend of mine who was in a very volatile relationship with someone who was just not really completely dedicated to the relationship as they were, and ended up cheating on them and leaving them and all this other stuff. And Cut You Loose was kind of my interpretation of what that person wanted to say to their ex-significant other, but never got to. And funny enough, the story behind that, it was written while they were broken up, and then they got back together and they're having a great time. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta let things roll the way they roll, and I'm really happy for him. But that song is still just, it's kind of universal, man. Everyone has that one breakup that they really just hated the other person's guts for a while. So that song is for anybody that's gotten burned on a relationship. Get It Together is another song that is not about me. It has nothing to do with me. It's actually about something I saw happen in a bar, where this woman and her significant other or boyfriend or whatever were at a bar, and this guy comes up and tries to hit on the chick. And the song is sung from the other guy trying to hit on the chick, and what ended up happening is she just actually said fuck it to both of them and walked out by herself. So that was pretty cool. So Get It Together is definitely a beer drinking bar song, for sure. And it's just another one of those kind of like quirky things that happen in life that you just don't really notice until you put it really down in detail. So that song is really fun to write. It's probably one of my favorite songs on this album. It's just stupid catchy.
CBB.
CBB is probably the angriest song in this album. It's the reason why it's the last song on this album is just because it's just in your face, just destructive, angry just music. It's awesome to have that kind of song, and that song for us was CBB. This lyrics behind that have to really do with organized religion, and I know that sounds terrible because a lot of people think that you know, oh my goodness, you guys are, you know, against God and everything. It's actually not even about that. It's really about people taking religion and trying to persecute other people and hold other people down by using their religion as a reason. And because of the way I was raised and the childhood I had, that was not the way I was raised. I was raised to treat everyone equally, and so that song is really kind of an angry song for me. And it's not that I have any problem with organized religion or God or anything like that. I just don't. That song is basically me telling people that you shouldn't use that as an excuse for your own bigotry. So that song's angry, for sure. That's it. Good biker chick kicking ass song, so that was terrible.
You want to start over?
Yes. Going through a turmoil. Fuck.
Just keep going.
I can't.
Do you want me to start over?
This is fucking hard.
Uh-huh.
This is a lot harder than I thought it'd be. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm nervous.
Clap, damn it. Tell me about Devil Inside. Stop goofing off.
Don't tell me about that.